Alright, buckle up, because we're about to dive into a rabbit hole so twisted it'll make Bowser's lair look like a kiddie playground. We all know Mario, the chubby, mustachioed Italian dude who's been jumping on Goombas and saving Princess Peach since before half of us were even born. The guy's been billed as a plumber, but let's be real, how often do you see this dude with a wrench in hand, fixing pipes? Exactly. Almost never. So what if, and stay with me here, what if Mario wasn't a plumber in the traditional sense, but a plumber in a way that would make your grandma clutch her pearls and faint straight out of her rocking chair? What if the dude's plumbing skills were less about fixing your sink and more about, well, let's just say, laying some pipe in a whole different way? First off, we gotta talk about Mario's plumbing uniform. Dude's always in that red and blue outfit, right? But think about it, how many plumbers you know roll up to your house looking like that. No plumber I know walks in looking like they're about to star in some kind of underground, adult-rated version of Super Mario Brothers. I mean, overalls. Come on. That's not utility, that's a costume, man. This guy isn't fixing leaks, he's causing them. If you catch my drift. Next, let's talk about the way Mario travels. Dude's hopping into pipes all the time. But these aren't just any pipes. Now, these pipes are magic. They're portals to different worlds. You can't tell me that's not some kind of innuendo. Think about it. Mario's whole gig is sliding into pipes, going deep into underground layers, and coming out the other side in a whole new world. If that's not a metaphor for something naughty, I don't know what is. And speaking of pipes, let's get real about his enemies. Goombas, Koopa Troopas, Piranha Plants. What if these aren't just innocent little monsters minding their own business, but are actually rivals in the plumbing business? You know, competitors in the race too. Unclog the most pipes. Maybe Bowser's just another dude who's tired of Mario sliding into his turf, both figuratively and literally. Maybe the whole kidnapping Peach thing is less about world domination and more about keeping Mario from laying down some pipe where he's not wanted. And let's not forget the princess herself, Princess Peach. She's always getting kidnapped. But have you ever wondered why? I mean, this chick lives in a freaking castle surrounded by guards, yet somehow Bowser snatches her up every other Tuesday. Sounds to me like there's something fishy going on. Maybe she's in on the whole thing. Maybe the kidnapping is just a cover for her and Bowser to get away from the Mushroom Kingdom's prying eyes and have a little, private time. And Mario, he's not really rescuing her, he's just the jealous ex, trying to crash the party every single time. Then there's Luigi. Poor Luigi. Dude's like the ultimate wingman who never gets any action. You gotta wonder, is he in on the family business? Or is he just the guy who's stuck doing all the actual plumbing while Mario's out there servicing the ladies? It's like Luigi's the guy who shows up at your house to fix the sink while Mario's the guy who shows up to fix the sink. Maybe that's why Luigi's always so freaking scared in those Luigi's Mansion games. He's dealing with the ghosts of Mario's past jobs gone wrong. And don't even get me started on the power-ups. Mushrooms that make Mario grow. Flowers that let him shoot fire. A freaking star that makes him invincible. These aren't just power-ups, man, they're enhancements. Mario's out here juicing up so he can lay down the pipe better than any other plumber in the game. Why do you think he needs to be bigger, stronger, faster? Dude's trying to keep his game up in more ways than one. But here's the kicker: the whole rescue the princess plot. It's a cover-up. The Mushroom Kingdom isn't some magical land, it's a front. Peach's castle isn't a royal palace, it's the headquarters of a vast, underground plumbing operation. Toads aren't her loyal subjects, they're her staff, running the day-to-day of this shady business. And Bowser, he's just the competition, trying to muscle in on Mario and Peach's territory. This whole plumber shtick is a way for Mario to keep things under the radar while he and Peach rake in the coins, because let's be real, those gold coins aren't just lying around in the Mushroom Kingdom. They're payments for, well, services rendered. So what happens when Mario finally rescues Peach at the end of each game? Does she give him a kiss on the cheek and say thanks? Nah, man, she's paying up. All those coins you collect throughout the game, they're just the tip of the iceberg. The real treasure is the thank you Mario gets behind closed doors, after the screen fades to black. That's why Mario keeps coming back, game after game, level after level. It's not about saving the princess, it's about getting paid and getting, well, you know. And let's talk about the other ladies in Mario's life: Daisy, Pauline, even Rosalina. What if they're not just side characters, but part of a whole network of plumbers working with Mario? Maybe they've all got their own territories, their own pipes to slide into. Mario's not just a solo act, he's the head of a freaking empire. Daisy's got Sarasaland, Pauline's got New Donk City, and Rosalina, she's got the freaking universe. They're all in on it, running their own plumbing businesses, and Mario's the kingpin, keeping everything in check. Now, you might be thinking, come on, Mario's a kid's game. There's no way any of this is true. But that's the genius of it. Nintendo's been hiding this dirty little secret in plain sight for decades. All those parents thinking their kids are just playing a harmless game about a plumber saving a princess. They've got no idea what's really going on. Mario's out here pulling the ultimate con, keeping his plumbing business under wraps, while millions of people around the world play along, none the wiser. So the next time you pick up a controller and start a new game of Super Mario Bros., just remember, you're not just playing a game. You're diving into the underworld of a shady plumber with a lot more on his mind than fixing pipes. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Every jump, every coin, every castle, it's all part of the act. Mario's not just a hero, he's a businessman, a lover, a player in the dirtiest game of all. In conclusion, Mario isn't just some simple plumber. He's the ultimate plumber. His adventures through the Mushroom Kingdom are less about saving the day and more about keeping his empire in check, collecting payments, and making sure his pipes are always clean. He's not the hero we thought he was, but he's definitely the hero the Mushroom Kingdom deserves, because let's face it, somebody's gotta keep those pipes clean, and Mario's the best in the business. So here's to Mario, the plumber we never knew. May his pipes always be clear, his coins always be plentiful, and his princesses always be grateful. Game over, man. Game freaking over.